All right, Frankenstein. Playing in very, very limited theaters, man. Oh my God. I had a hard time finding this one, dude. But yeah, luckily it was playing in a very indie theater that I live next to. So I was able to watch it. So anyways, though, yeah. Honestly, when it comes to this movie, I'm trying to figure out how I fully feel about this one. So let's just get into it. So yeah. Netflix, dude. I don't know. They just didn't pick any big chains for this one. But anyways, though, Guillermo del Toro, dude, he always creates a great atmosphere with fantastic cinematography and acting performances. This film continues that custom. And from what I hear, this film actually follows the source material more than most versions have of Frankenstein. And even to the actual look of the monster itself, supposedly. So yeah, we're usually used to the bolts in the neck and green skin and whatnot, but Del Toro took a different direction, and that made it look a little more human, I guess you could say, sort of, kind of. But this story overall is all about daddy issues, though. I mean, and they let you know, man. They kind of force feed that shit to you. But this actually gave a decent backstory of the scientist Victor. Back when he was a child and learning his dad was like an asshole, basically. I mean, a straight up bitch. Which in turn, Victor himself, when he grows up, he becomes a bitch. His own worst enemy. And you already know the story, though. Victor creates a monster using multiple body parts and whatnot. And, what's interesting about this monster is this motherfucker could heal wounds and shit, though. I mean, regenerate and all that, dude. It was pretty crazy. I mean, I did enjoy the movie. I mean, I guess it was fine for what it was. I mean, Del Toro recently has taken, an approach where his horror flicks are digestible for, anyone. Whether you're a casual or a diehard fan of horror movies, you can enjoy his stuff. And in this one, he took a more dramatic approach, more story-based approach, I guess you could say. Lots of dramatic beats and whatnot. It's clear they wanted to make you feel like for the monster. Definitely feel for the monster. As even he has his own backstory to give more clarity to his on his journey and whatnot. The story is told more in the present time, and they kind of go back and whatnot. They backtrack. All the acting performances were great for sure. I was wrong about Mia Goth being miscast. That's in my mind. That's what I thought, but she was actually really good. The only person I would have liked to have seen more of was Charles Dance, who played Victor's father. He was in it for a few scenes, and that was pretty much it. And this is where I feel the movie sort of falters. It's damn near 3 hours long, right? And there are scenes and plot points that felt a bit unnecessary. I wish they had had a bit more focus on Victor as a child, where they kind of laid out the more of the reason behind his hatred for his father and what motivated him to become the man that he became. Because the ending was less impactful for that very reason, though. Seriously, I mean, and I'm surprised because Del Toro is normally he's really good at closing third acts, just telling stories and telling a good story in general, though. But so this one's okay, but not great. I wouldn't say this is one of his greatest films or one of his great films. It's a decent film. But if you have more patience, if you have the patience for a near 3 hour movie that does have some pretty good violent scenes, though. They're definitely few and far between, unfortunately. But kudos, goes to Oscar Isaac, though, for playing Victor Frankenstein. Man, whew, yeah, man, he killed it, dude. He was great. Jacob Elordi, who plays the monster, he was cool too, but just he didn't do it for me as much as Oscar Isaac, though. I mean, I will say the monster did look fine, though. I was kind of hesitant at first, but after watching the movie, it was cool. I mean, I like the fact that his body looked kind of like a puzzle, of different body parts and stuff. Did a really good job with the makeup on his body, though. That was cool. But I say check it out. If you got the time. You like I said, you got 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, and do your thing. But I do have a really good Del Toro movie he made back in 2001, and it's a great ghost story, though. And you learn actually how, this is like his early shit, dude. You learn how this man is such a great storyteller and creates these great, creepy setups and whatnot. And the film is called The Devil's Backbone. After Carlos, a 12-year-old whose father has died in the Spanish Civil War, arrives at an ominous boys' orphanage, he discovers that the school is haunted and has many dark secrets which he must uncover. Dude, this shit's great, dude. It's some spooky shit. It's just a really good storytelling, dude. Also, the kids in this movie put on great performances, dude. The one thing you could say about Del Toro, this dude knows how to get great performances out of anybody. He could probably get a great performance out of a fucking dog, dude. I'm serious. Even a cat. And cats are fucking impossible. Anyways, though, I'm going off the rails. But yeah, check it out though. It's actually available on YouTube though. I definitely implore you to check it out. But anyhow though, that's all for the day. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.